Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Clif Council and I out at Elleair Maui Golf Club, standing on the first tee, looking down the first fairway. We're next up, and sure enough, we're just waiting on that cart on the left-hand side there to head out the fairway, hit their second shot. So, what a beautiful day. I've always loved this opening hole. Water off to the right, which also borders the number 9 fairway. And Cliff, how do you like playing out here?
Oh, this is one of my favorite courses in Kihei. You know, you got great weather. This is a lush course. It's in Kihei. It's easy to get to, and I mean, the locals love it out here because it's a fun golf course. You know, a lot of good holes. You got the lake on the right. You got a long par 4 starting hole, and hey, you know, get a par here and you're happy.
Oh, absolutely. And then the second hole, which is a downhill par 5, I've also liked that hole as well. You know what? We've got a match going today, right?
We do, always. You know, let's just tee it up and get on.
All right, sounds good. Well, folks, we shall see you later in the round. And from Elleair Maui Golf Club, see you soon.
Aloha.
Well, aloha, folks. Cliff and I, once again, Elleair Maui Golf Club. This is a great course, Cliff, and you know, we've been having so much fun. The weather's been so great here in Kihei. Course conditions have been great that we've forgotten all about the camera and, you know, videotaping your swings and getting commentary until we got here. 15th hole, am I correct?
Yep, 15th hole, and this is one of the good par 4s on the golf course. You know, as you can see, there's 2 lakes, one left and one right, and you got to kind of put your tee ball between them. So sometimes it's better to go with the 3-wood to the right or a big driver down the left side and take that lake out of play.
Yeah, we're actually standing on the very tip tees, the longest set of tees that they have out here. You can see the 2 lakes there. If you're a fader of the golf ball, you might want to lay up short of the right lake there, just left of the left lake. Wow, that was a mouthful to say, but if you are a straight driver of the golf ball, you can take it over the left lake and left of the right lake and leave yourself, it's usually about 80 to 100 yards to the center of the green, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, exactly. You want to, if you go down the left side, you'll have probably a middle to short iron in, and if you go to the right, you know, just a little safer play, but hey, you know, whatever works for you. So I always recommend you're a conservative player, take the, you know, play smart. If you're aggressive, then you know, take the driver and bomb it down the left side.
Yep, and when the trade winds do blow, as you can see, we're playing out in the morning, the later afternoon, the trade winds do pick up a little bit. That wind's going to be blowing from right to left, so it might help the fader and might over-exasperate a hook. So, you know what, just play smart, play to your strengths, and, you know, birdie is definitely a great score here.
Yeah, exactly. So enjoy this hole. It's one of the better ones.
All right, folks, we're going to continue our match here, and we'll check back in just a bit. Well, once again, folks, we are on 16 green. We've putted out, but I did want to get a shot back towards the tee box because, like I always say, you come out to Maui, just don't pay attention to that ball and that pin and that green. You got to take some time to enjoy the beauty around you. But one of the things I did want to show you is this 16 green. This is a lot of fun. 2-tiered green, and the green is literally split in half by a hump here, and the flag you see in the foreground here is actually in the back of the green. This is a lot of fun. You know, play your shots accordingly. You know, anything to the center of the green, if it lands short of that hump, is going to roll back towards you. Anything long is going to hold up on the green. The greens here are very receptive and, you know, easy to putt on, easy to read. But this is definitely one of these greens you want to choose your club and your yardage carefully. Elleair does have GPS in their carts, and it helps out quite a bit while you're out here playing. So we've putted out. We're going to 17, and we'll check in soon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's all come down to this. 18th tee box, Elleair Maui Golf Club, par 5, dog leg left, one of the better finishing holes on the island here, wouldn't you say, Cliff?
Yeah, fun. This is when you get a chance to, you can be aggressive, cut the corner a little bit. Better to play to the right, though, and take your par on this hole. It's a fun hole, but if you do hit a great drive, you can probably sneak it on. It's got, you know, well bunkered, but it's not something you can't reach.
Yeah, and I mean, and you know, look at these views. You know, you got the view of the West Maui's over there. You do have some condos, but plenty of water. And, you know, I've always loved this hole. Trade winds pick up later in the afternoon. They blow from right to left. You know, you decide, let's see here, the tree that, you know, if you do decide you want to go for the green in 2 and you're going to cut the corner, that's the corner right there, that tree dead center in your screen there. That's the one you're going to want. And the ball, if you do carry it, the ball should kick right out into the center of the fairway. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy playing this hole, so let's get going, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
Well, Cliff, another fantastic round there. How'd you play out here at Elleair today?
I had a great time. It was, as usual, perfect weather, a lot of fun. You can't go wrong playing Elleair. It's one of the funner courses on Maui.
Yep, well, you had an eagle chance on 18. How'd it turn out?
I missed it, but hey, another birdie and, won the match.
Well, you still got plenty more birdies left in your system there. So, folks, this is an absolutely fantastic course, and the price is right. The weather's always nice out here. Does Maui Golf Shop carry Elleair discount vouchers?
We do. So just give us a call. You know the number, 808-875-4653.
That's right. And they do have a couple websites, which I will post on a slide at the end of the video here, folks. So, from Maui, aloha from Elleair Maui Golf Club.
Aloha.